first. Hello. We are half of a band from Scotland called Twin Atlantic. I'm Sam. I play guitar and sing.
And I'm Elton John.
Pleasure.
You may have seen
piano and fights on a Saturday night.
Nice. The honor to be sitting in the same room.
You should be.
Where did the name Twin Atlantic originate, and what's the personal meaning to you?
I mean, the name kind of originated from being a massive fan of the Death Cab for Cutie album Transatlanticism.
Nice. I love that album.
Yeah, cool. I've got like a tattoo with artwork and stuff like that because I'm not that much of a loser. I guess the song specifically on that record, Transatlanticism, I just found the song like fascinating, and it kind of, I became obsessed with that whole, just the kind of idea of like the ocean and all that sort of stuff around the same time as we were trying to name our band, and it kind of just came around that way. Nice. But it doesn't really mean anything, it's just kind of two words that we thought sounded cool together, because we didn't want anyone to have any preconceptions of our sound. Really pretentious sounding answer, but that's the truth, so.
It works. Why did you each begin to write or perform music?
That's a good question.
Mine was to escape the slums of New Mexico. No, sorry. It was, I think...
what were those like?
They were tough. They were really tough. I don't know, it was just, I think it was a mixture of seeing my friend give me a Foo Fighters CD, and before that I just didn't really have any interest in rock music. It was like their first album gave me that, and then the combination of them and Nirvana was like, oh wait, that seems like a job I would quite like to do. So it was kind of mainly those two around the age of 14 or something, and I was like, that sounds fun.
Nice.
I was laughing at you calling it a job, not you talking.
Oh, right, a job, yeah. It's a hard job.
It's a hard job. Yeah, I actually forget the question. Why did we start? Why did
you,
I don't know, it just looked really fun, if you know what I mean, and I loved listening to music, and Ross, our bass player, his dad used to play, well, still does play like loads of like Scottish like folk songs on acoustic guitar, and I just thought it'd be really cool to one day be able to do that, so that's why I started to learn guitar.
Nice. How's the music scene in Scotland, and do you think it's helped or hindered you guys in any way as a band?
I think it's only really helped us, because if it has hindered us in any way, we've probably like learned from it and
overcome it.
Yeah, the other end. So I mean, it's helped us being from the Scottish music scene in that geographically you're kind of like out of the way of like the music industry for the first few years, because you can't, well, unless you've got like, I don't know, like people who want to give you money so you can drive down to London or wherever and like go and visit all these people. It kind of lets you just develop. I was about to ramble on it.
Finishing sentences.
Yeah.
So perfect.
We've done this before.
Not the first time?
No.
What differences have you guys noticed between your shows in the UK and elsewhere?
People have British accents, mainly in the UK. That's kind of 99% usually the gigs are British accents. In America it's maybe 98% American accents.
Yeah.
In France, it's like usually 98% French accent.
That's a good observation.
Guess what happens in Germany?
German accents.
No.
What?
I'm going to say 90% American accents when people talk to you.
Yeah, like really literate like American accents.
They all learn English off of like someone from America or something.
In my high school we had German exchange students.
The truth
that was really good.
Yep.
I don't know, I think crowds are always kind of generally like, I think when you're starting out they kind of don't really know what to think of you, and then once people start to hear you and maybe like your band, they all seem to have, I think there's no one country, it seems to be more kind of I don't know,
no one's like
more excited or less. I think like it's kind of a universal feeling when someone connects to your band. I think they all have the kind of same feeling. So I think that's the kind of cool thing about music. I think is the fact that I think yeah, people just can feel really emotionally attached to it and
Yeah.
show that.
Of course. And how was releasing your first full length last year?
It was really good. It was really good. I don't really know what I've got to say about it. It was since we like that moment we were like, oh, I'd like to be in a band. Or whatever, that's kind of what you're working towards. It's like seeing your first full length album in the shop and like people talking about it or wanting to listen to it and the word spreading about your band and stuff. But at the same time, I think we as a band kind of consciously tried to shut ourselves off from thinking about it too much, because I don't know, we kind of like we don't want one of those bands that like care too much about, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole
like what everyone
whirlwind
thinks,
of
like
it
you
all.
just want to do it
Yeah,
for you.
I could see how it would be really easy to get caught up in that because we had like an EP that we put out before.
Yeah.
And we kind of got entangled in that sort of like, do people like it or blah blah blah, and got really nervous and uptight and made really stupid decisions because of that. So now, I guess what I'm trying to say is releasing the record kind of made us more comfortable just being ourselves, I guess.
Being who you are and just putting it out there.
Still don't know who we are, but we feel a lot more comfortable.
It's the journey. That's all it's about.
Yeah. And let's say in LA, it's all about the process.
Yeah. What was the inspiration behind your music video for Free?
I'd like to know that.
Me too.
We'd like to not talk about that one, but we could say that I guess the guy who directed it, British and English guy called Howard Greenhawk.
He was really cool.
He's a really cool guy. It was just
it didn't turn out quite the way we thought it would.
it maybe doesn't truly reflect how we feel about the song.
Yeah, that's true.
But that sounds really. This makes us seem really spoiled, and we've got a music video. Like we're really lucky, but it's we've not quite got to grips with like how a music video interacts with the actual song. Because once you see that video, that's your immediate response in your mind is to picture that like a little clip out of it or something. But I think Howard's main inspiration was just the idea of what the word free meant to him, and I think like he had like a lot of like young people running wild through his plane and all that sort of stuff, and it was like in a kind of enclosed space. And then I don't know, I think it was more the idea of the way he used light and stuff like that in his film techniques that he was trying to get that feeling across. But
is there something like that you'd obviously rather like have it?
What we would do
if
we could go back and do it.
We wanted to do a video of someone skydiving.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do.
We got told like you couldn't do that for some reason.
We're just gonna have you guys jump out of planes.
Yeah,
that would have been amazing.
That's my biggest fear. I don't know.
I hate that feeling, like that free fall feeling. I would never be able to. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You'd have to like push me out against my will.
Yeah, so spoiled.
Oh,
Spoiled.
totally.
To recap.
Yeah. How did the project with Instagram come about for you guys, and did you kind of think it was successful in creating a new community for your band?
It was kind of like a kind of collaboration between someone at our label and a kind of design company we work with quite a lot called The Uprising. So we personally don't have any credit for this. We thought it was a great idea, but we basically were just like, this sounds cool. We're like, oh yeah, so yeah, it's just one of those things that I think it's just like a new technology that's kind of being basically just kind of they're seeing all the different things you can do with it, and that seems to be a cool thing. I saw that Subway are now doing that kind of Instagram project thing.
Really?
I don't know if they got.
We were the pioneers.
Yeah.
Sorry,
right.
I just took the glory after we admitted that it wasn't alright.
Yes.
You're here to represent it, so you can
Good point.
take the credit.
Okay.
I'll let you have it.
Thanks. I want it.
Take it. Do you guys ever find it difficult to balance the artistry and business side of being in a band?
Yes, constantly. And it's an everyday weird struggle's maybe too strong a word, but it's definitely a bit of a juggling act. Especially in our band. I mean, Craig and I kind of come from, I suppose, a slightly more like punk rock ethics in music.
Yeah.
We're definitely losing that. Like the older you get, you realise you can't really be in a band that way, I don't think. But so we always kind of come up against the idea of like the art versus business thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty difficult to strike a balance, but that's why we've got a manager. We let her worry about it, and then if she gets it wrong, we complain about it. So we kind of try to now fully concentrate on just the artistic side.
Yeah. That's good to be able to have that and, you know, be able to focus on it for you guys.
Yeah, try is the key word.
Yeah.
We get involved in the business side of things all the time, but it's weird.
How important do you feel the image a band displays is, and is there a certain way that you wish listeners would perceive Twin Atlantic?
I don't know. Maybe just honestly, I don't, because I genuinely don't mind if people don't like our band. Because it's kind of a cathartic feeling when people don't. Because it's kind of cool to hear that honesty, especially if you say it to your face. We played a gig once where we were supporting Limp Bizkit. We thought it would be funny to support Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Because we did like them when we were younger, but the crowd didn't see the funny side, and we got kind of exclusively booed.
Yeah,
by
massively
the whole crowd.
booed by
Wow.
2,500 people.
But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to know that you're not, there's probably as many people who don't like your music as do.
That do,
and especially
yeah.
the bigger you get, there's more people who are not going to like it.
Yeah.
It
That just defines you more. Defines you more.
It's
But,
just, I think as long as people have an honest opinion or don't just like your band because they like another band and their friends and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So.
it's kind of-
I agree. More honesty.
Yeah.
What's been one of the greatest challenges for you guys and one of the greatest accomplishments?
Wow.
I think surviving as a band the first couple of years is really hard when nobody has any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's that toss up about, okay,
No direction either, man. Really.
go on tour, but we can't eat. But if we don't go on tour, we can't really be in a band.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, that's really hard, but it's pretty exciting is when you see things, people start to just come to your gigs. That's cool.
So is that like one of the hardest things or one of the biggest accomplishments? That's kind of.
That was the hardest thing turning into an
Oh,
accomplishment.
okay.
I see what you did there. We're gonna get into one.
That was a genius answer, man. Genius.
Thank you.
You can feel free to pass.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
It's-
I was going to say something about like just seeing like our biggest accomplishment being seeing people who care about our music and our
Yeah.
songs. That pretty much. Basic answer.
That's good enough. I mean, that's
Yeah.
incredible in itself.
Yeah.
And upcoming plans for you guys?
We are literally tomorrow about to begin the preliminary phases of starting work on our next record.
Nice.
That's probably going to be a really long process, but we're going to keep on touring our album Free over here because it's really just kind of all started over here in the States
Yeah.
for us. We're starting, I think we've got like our first ever kind of headline shows over here, kind of.
We have like 6 or 7 West Coast shows over the next, in like a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
and then we do Southwest.
Yeah, Canadian Music Week and then
East
UK
Coast.
touring and yeah.
So we're here
Touring
to,
a lot
Nice.
and writing music and just being a new band.
Exactly. It's all nice. And any last words?
Dylan?
just keep believing. Oh, it has songs.
I don't know, man. Keep believing. Elton John.
Just if you are like the Princess of Wales, go into French tunnels in cars at night because we all saw what happened there.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I think. Do you know that Elton John played here? This is
Elton
like
John
quite
has played
famous.
here.
This is like where Elton John got his break.
Really?
Troubadour.
I'm new to LA. Well,
Oh,
I've been
really?
here for I've been here for a year now.
Alright.
But
That's still
Where are you
good.
originally
Yeah.
from?
Philadelphia.
Alright, cool.
We like
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
We like it
Nice.
there.
Yeah.
Been there a couple of times.
I miss the venues there.
There's
Yeah.
a cool guy from Philadelphia who like loves like pretty much all British bands, but he started coming to watch our band now, and he basically like, have you met this guy? The guy who brings his like 6 or 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
anytime anyone mentions that there, I think of that guy, and I'm like,
Nice.
yes.
I love that because my mom always brought me to shows. Like that's how I
Really?
got started into
yeah.
music. Yeah, she like still goes with me if I go back home. She'll like go with me. I bring her out.
Our last words have gone on for quite a while.
It's not just a conversation.
No, it's just kind of.
So
Doesn't matter.
our last words are the Philadelphia Spectrum would have been a cool venue to play, but it's gone. So the Troubadours would have enjoyed.